Steady ganja broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get rocked. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
And we are back. It is Thursday, May 16th, and everyone is doing quite well, especially because the markets were pumping like anything. We're having a small retracement, but we're still up from the last time we spoke since Monday. So I do want to talk all things crypto, but before we do, it is hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. Please consider subscribing, smoking the like button, interact with the video so you can join the Ganja Goons gang. It's the best gang in the world. We are crypto enthusiasts just enjoying our time in the space and watching ourselves grow and documenting it as we become um, millionaires and people that achieve financial freedom, and if that's you, well, come on, become part of the Goons. All right, I want to talk all things market. Let me get right into it. Share my screen. Alrighty, guys. So as I was saying, wanna happy Thursday, Teddy. What's going on? Mark Noby, nice to see you, buddy. We are just talking all things crypto, and I was just trying to get some more like-minded goons like yourself into our live stream here. So as I was saying, the global crypto market cap is the thing that we're always looking at. We are up since Monday, right? Monday we were 2.3. Now we're at 2.36. Earlier in the day we were around 2.38 when I checked. And now I'm seeing 2.36. So the still an upward day. I believe now we've entered this greed phase, which is also interesting because there are some indicators, such as the Bitcoin indicators, showing that there is a potential buy signal coming in or a long rally coming in. And we are going to talk about that during the chart segment. What's going on, McGuire? Nice to see you. Just looking at all things crypto and really seeing what's going on with the market. So 2.36 trillion global crypto market cap. Still a great day for me, but not everyone's going to agree there. All right, fear and greed index. Yeah, we are getting greedy. We will see if this continues to stay. And moving on here to the crypto heat map, one of the main things as this global crypto market cap continues going sideways, what's becoming evident is Bitcoin's dominance continues to go up, right? Remember, we were just not even a month ago looking at Bitcoin's dominance around 49 to 50%. Now we're at 54% and even going upwards closer to 55%. Guys, Teddy, should I start crypto right now? Yes, you should. You should. I mean, it's retracing, it's going up. You need to DCA. There is no wrong time to get into crypto. So yeah, I got you with the clickbaity title, but why are you even watching if you're not considering getting in? Hey, Teddy and the Goons, Coochie boy. Coochie boy. Good evening, Goons. William, nice to see you, buddy. And Soul Train, always a pleasure. How are things? How are you today? Oh boy, lots of things happening. So yeah, we've also seen a little action from Solana, $160. Hey, that's a great day for the Solana holders. We'll see how long this momentum is going to stay. Currently, we've hit some peaks. We had 3,000 Ethereum. Hey, we're at 65K Bitcoin. Are we at the point that, hey, now we're going to see another rally come in? So people need to get in, right? So that is the question at hand. We are going to talk about that as well. I really want to drill down on the charts and show you that, hey, these are the things that need to happen for this price action. And when it comes to Bitcoin, the triple G indicator is showing something different than what most of these analysts are saying. So I need Solana to hit 250 by noon tomorrow. Well, Soul Train, hopefully that monumentous adoption happens. Maybe if it doesn't happen in my timeline, I know in some other dimension out there, there's a Soul Train that made it, and Solana hit 250 somehow. Somehow it took all the market caps and it just became the dominant one. it surpassed BNB and Ethereum. I don't know how you do it, but I guess it can be done, right? So you don't have to. I don't know. That is hard. That is hard for me to get to, but if it happens, congratulations. All right, continuing on, guys. Yes, there is a roaring kitty thing that happened. We talked all about it. Hey, GME did great. Well, now we're seeing that some retracement. GME is the only one 35% down. And I know some of you guys are wondering what this not coin is. I looked into it, not too sure myself. It appeared very memey to me, but I'm sure if there's goons behind it, let me know. But like my main takeaway was what was happening with GameStop GME on Solana chain, right? And that is down an overall 35% of it. So that to me is the biggest loser, but we will see. Please say Slim Jesus name in honor of our project. What the heck is your? I'll figure it out. Okay, Soul Train, I appreciate that, buddy. Wait, what is your project, Onion? Slim Jesus? Wait, I knew a Slim Jesus once. How was that guy? How is Slim Jesus? I missed the guy. He's a great guy. Anybody get the drift airdrop today? Wait, did you get a drift airdrop today, Coochie Boy? Why didn't you tell us in the chat? What the hell? Um, our prophet of our prophet in honor of our prophet. Prophet is the project. Okay, interesting. Yeah, share some details. We'll take a look at it during Goon time. Right now, we're taking a look at the market, but hey, it sounds interesting. If Slim Jesus is part of it, I know there could be something behind it. I believe that guy is has made millionaires before. No, Slim Jesus is the prophet that predicted everything back in the day. Oh, okay, I see. That predicted everything back in the day. Okay, when was it back in the day? I do not recall this. No, my region not available. Lol. Yeah, Slim Jesus not a project. He is an idea and a way of life. Dude, what? Really? This sounds interesting. You need to fill us in, man. What do you know? What is Slim Jesus was a I don't even recall. This guy says Slim Jesus is not a it's like an idea he's saying. It's a way of life. What the heck? Oh boy. This really I'm sorry. This went somewhere else real quick. So as I was saying, just to finish off the segment here, on trending, we mostly have everything showing bearish vibes. Then you see biggest losers, very high numbers. Now for biggest gainers, really not too many highlights, guys. Like I know we have sometimes double digits in biggest losers. There's only like a couple here, two. But the main thing is the overall market right now is still sideways since Monday. Yeah, we gained a 0.06 trillion market cap, but it's not enough to keep me going to say, hey, everything's having a rally. Bitcoin's had a great rally. I don't know if that's going to continue, but we are going to talk about it and we'll look at support and resistance. Don't you remember making that video about him? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Slim Jesus, the guy. I remember making a video about Slim Jesus. Slim Jesus, the original guy. I thought that's what you were talking about, but then you said he's not a guy. He's like an idea and a way of life. So I thought it was something else. All right, so we are talking the same thing. Okay, Slim Jesus was a nutball that was in Saitama and all the drama that came with its downfall. Bro, I thought Slim Jesus was the only one that was telling us to get out of Saitama because I thought he was the only one that saved people. Never mind. I don't know who saved who now. I remember Slim Jesus. I remember his foreshadowing, his fortune telling of sorts, and it kind of did play out exactly the way he said it was going to. Did it not? It is interesting. After he pumped it, oh maybe. Well, he's got to make profits too. Somebody's got to make profits. Tell you up on Coochie. Tell me you up on Coochie and Sally Coin. Wait, what the hell is Coochie and Sally Coin? No, what is this? What the hell? Why did you not tell me about this? I bought the other thing you told me to buy. Did I buy the wrong thing? Damn it. Let me see. Somebody just messaged me, just making sure I only have a few messages come through. Shaman says, "Why are you messaging me instead of watching the stream, buddy?" Uh, all right, yeah, lol, yeah, Coochie boy, I'm calling you out. You're slacking on us. You're not letting the goons go up with you, man. He was saying he was making millions, but lived in a rundown apartment with broken blinds. Wait, really? I thought we seen him go live on Rodney's live stream, and Slim Jesus had like a great view, and we could see like he lived in like a skyscraper or something. I can't recall, but I thought it was actually like it checked out or something. I can't recall now. I don't. It was so long ago. It's been what, like 2 years, bro. Holy crap! A lot of things have changed in 2 years. Is Russ still part of Saitama? Oh boy, oh boy! It all started from Saitama. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. Um, yeah, I think this is enough. I got fun news articles I want to talk about as well, especially starting off with JP Morgan's change. So they come up with this methodology of, hey, how much does it cost to produce a Bitcoin? And they have this number, and before it was 42,000. Well, now they're saying it's 45,000, and the reason they anticipated it to go to 42,000 was because of the hash rate. And they actually thought it was going to go down half post halving. So halving? Post halving. Sorry, I always say halving wrong. It's my ESL. So they were like, "Hey, all these Bitcoin miners that are in there, they're going to drop off, or things are going to happen, and it's just not going to happen." Well, it appears whatever they predicted, it didn't happen like the way they predicted, because these analysts know nothing. They can never predict what happens with Bitcoin, but hey, they keep trying, and then the ones that do are like, "Ah, see, I knew it the entire time," but in fact, they never knew anything. So they came up with this production cost estimate, right? And they're like, "Hey, currently in where Bitcoin's at, which is 65,000 at the time of going live, they're going to make a Bitcoin. It's 45,000." So I don't know how they came up with that, but I anticipate, hey, if solar farm or a Ethernet cost or whatever it may be, and the server cost, the ASIC miner, all the costs that I can account for, yeah, then maybe 45,000 is a realistic thing, and it kind of gives you some assurance that, hey, even though BTC is at 65K, JP Morgan says, hey, it's at least 45K to produce. So we'll see how long this is going to sustain, and how long they'll keep this 45K estimate as we go in. So they also um talked about, hey, potentially the boost to 45K came from the runes protocol. For those of you guys that have been following, we've been following the Bitcoin BRC20 with John Crispala and Coochie Boy. So we kind of got ourselves filled in on the runes protocol. It was, it went up real good. Great utility, but really somewhat of a bust. It didn't really bring in all this transactions that they thought that it was going to bring in. And basically everything that the miners had set themselves up for, it didn't pan out, and all these unprofitable miners with inefficient setups are basically anticipated to exit. So it was very, very temporary with the runes protocol, and now it seems like, hey, they're going to continue on and see where else they can make money in mining, right? Because currently Bitcoin is not the one. So that is why they're coming out with the 45K. I'm can agree with that, and I like their reasoning behind it. Let me just check in with the chat here. Uh, he was saying he was making millions, but he lived in an apartment. Russ is a pro snow skier. Russ is gone. Okay, yeah, Russ is gone. I think Russ's Vision token liquidity unlocked soon, or just did after ghosting the project. Oh yeah, I remember that Vision or something with that other guy. Oh my god. Oh, what was the other guy? There was some other guy in that token too. Also, I guess that Sata Chain liquidity is about to unlock, and people are wondering what the original deploy or do with it, or if he had anything to do with the liquidity anymore. Oh, they're saying that that could still be Russ with the SATA chain liquidity. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Let's see. I'm down to see what happens, I guess. Let me continue here. So the other one I have is this BNB. Hey, BNB surged a lot. BNB went from when we were thinking about getting into it under 200, it never got under 200. The bottom was 201, and then it surged to 600, basically like overnight rally, right? And people are going, hey, why is BNB having this crazy surge? And is there anything behind it, and where's the future of the coin? So this guy got into great detail on his predictions on why he anticipates BNB to continue to follow what Bitcoin does. So he's came out and says, hey, if Bitcoin dumps to 48K, then he's saying that BNB's price could be under 400. So this is a correlation he's come up with. Hey, if Bitcoin's price is 65 K, we're at 600. I'm sorry, all-time high, we're at 600. Anything lower, he puts it around 600. Oh, and you go, hey, I think right now we're at 570. Let me just check. We're at 571, and Bitcoin's at 65K. If 73K is the max there, figure out the math there, and you go, hey, where is BNB going to be headed when it says? But this is the interesting part that he says. Not only does he correlate BNB to Bitcoin, he actually says there's been times where there is no correlation and BNB kind of has its own rally, just doesn't care about what the market does. And at times like that, you start to go, hey, is this a um, uh, broader? I don't even know what the right term is. I don't want to say the wrong thing because remember, there's no financial advice. Is this a um, I guess insider information that someone knows that's causing this rally? Because what's happened is BNB's price continued to go up without following market sentiment. Bitcoin's price could have been down and BNB's price was still going up. So he's anticipating that someone knows something, and that's basically why they're coming out with BNB being bullish in the foreseeable future. So Michael Thompson, that was his name. Thank you. Michael Thompson. That was the other guy from Russ's Vision token. But yeah, that's basically the anticipation here is, hey, BNB's been hitting that $600 resistance, and we're not really sure where it's going to go. But after resistance, this guy goes, hey, 616 to 660. And then post, he's saying, hey, it's going to follow Bitcoin's price. And that's the correlation there. So if BTC retraces to this 48K, we'll talk about it. We'll see why they're talking and saying this. But in reality, if there is no correlation and BNB does its own thing, then BNB can just keep going, right? So we are going to talk about BNB during the charts as well. Continuing on, oh boy, big miners indeed. There is a pool of miners um, in the Bitcoin blockchain space, right? And they are the ones that are dispensed or rewarded the Bitcoins once they have confirmed or figured out the algorithm for the transactions that they process, right? So eventually they say, hey, if any one of these pools gets to 51% uh, of the mining, then they can do nefarious things to the Bitcoin blockchain. So many of you guys go, hey, I thought the Bitcoin blockchain was safe and everything's good. Yeah, in reality, when it's decentralized and there's no like single power, right? Single power meaning one single guy that owns the other side, meaning someone with the 51% stake. That has not happened yet. But what these guys are anticipating is if the same heads control two different pools. Now I come in, I'm Elon, I bought Foundry. I'm Elon, I also bought Ant. I'm Elon, I now control more than 51% of the pool. I can do whatever I want with what gets confirmed on Bitcoin's blockchain. So these guys are acting as nodes that do transaction confirmations, and they can literally start filtering out the transactions that they don't want to validate. So this has recently happened, right? At a certain point, people just speculated in theory that the mining pools had the ability to do this, but no one had really known whether it was being done or not. So we have gotten that confirmation from June back in 2023, where a guy goes, "Hey, I've been trying to start his own personal project, and every time he tried to send a transaction, it would fail to validate. So he sent six transactions, and they all failed on the F2 pool, right? So this is F2, 8.1% of the mining, and you go, hey, if they're able to reject this, why, right? So why did they reject it? Well, guess what? There were some addresses that the Office of Foreign Assets Control said, "Hey, no, don't do anything with these wallets. They're doing nefarious things, or they're terrorist groups or whatever they may be. They've deemed them as addresses to watch out for." So then we found out these F2 pool guys somehow found a way that if anything comes through their miners, right, their nodes, they're able to filter through and deny it. Right. So this Chun guy writes about it in a deleted tweet. He's like, wow, how did this happen? If this was true, they can do refuse to confirm transactions from criminals, dictators, terrorists. Then like, what is this? Like, how can we say this is currently, guys, everything is decentralized? There are those guys, the risk takers out there that are trying to go, oh, no, BlackRock and Citadel, they own everything. So somehow they own 90% of the mine. Don't listen to any of that BS. There's enough um things going on with the Bitcoin confirmations of transactions that even the smaller pools, even the Mara pool, even the Binance pool, these guys are going to start um, uh, being there, that hopefully this 51% takeover is not a legitimate thing. And if it does happen, what that means is filtering of transactions. Now, the government controls 51% in theory, or some entity controls 51% in theory, then yeah, they would start filtering out transactions that they don't want to confirm, because they're like, hey, this wallet that minted or this transaction came from, it's not a KYC'd wallet, right? So that's really what this is turning into. Hey, now that these Bitcoin addresses are coming in, if people want to transact or do anything and they own these mining groups, and a single uh, group has the power, then they can force, whatever things that they want, in order to say, hey, this is the new standard that we want to follow if you want your transactions confirmed. And other miners may start doing it as well. So that's the thing. So how do you fight back? Well, basically, we need more independent mining groups. So it is a very tough place to enter, but if you can buy the tools and become a miner and figure out how to um, profit properly, and not everything needs to go to the first two pools, not everything needs to go to Foundry and Ant pools. Try to help some of these other mining groups out if you want to add their miner to the network, and they'll reward you for letting them use your hash rate to confirm transactions, right? So this is all part of the Bitcoin ecosystem. If you guys are completely lost, understand that the network that Bitcoin has is far greater than just, hey, it's a meaningless value, right? Even JP Morgan is saying, hey, in order to produce a Bitcoin, it's about 45K right now. And you wonder, hey, where's this going to head when the mining groups potentially start buying each other out or something like that? In theory, you would think that as these guys go on, they just want to hold on to the pools and never let this happen. But we'll see. We'll see. But yes, that was that. And then I have one more article, and this one is a little bit long, but I have came up with the shortened version, and I'll give you the synopsis. Right. So as you guys know, there's quantum computers. There's quantum computers, and in this article, we'll call them nodes. These quantum computers are quantum nodes, and we'll say that, hey, a quantum computer, when you store data on it, it's only on that quantum computer. When you try to transfer that data from a quantum computer to some other quantum computer, it cannot be done currently, but then now it's been figured out. They found out that when you tried to transfer data from one quantum computer to another, there would be a loss of data, and it would get corrupted and unreadable. And the second quantum computer would never be able to read it or get that information. So, what these guys did at Harvard is they came out with fiber optic cables to be used in entanglement. They were like, hey, using quantum computers, where now the first quantum computer is node A, the second quantum computer is node B, they entangle these existing fiber optic cables, sending data through this network. And this network is somehow 22 miles long, and they're able to move data from the first computer to the second computer without having any data diminished or loss of data, which in the past, currently, before they found this technique, it was not doable. Guys, you could not copy from one quantum computer to another. Wherever the data stood, that was the hub, and that was the central node. So there is a thing in the quantum world called Q Day. Then it is the hypothetical point in the near future where all the bad actors, the hackers, will have access to quantum computers powerful enough to shred all encryption methods, right? But we do know when Q Day comes, there's already some things that companies can do to prevent themselves and protect themselves from these the hypothetical bad hackers and whatnot. So there's quantum safe formulas, quantum safe data, and ways to prevent quantum computers to get into your data. But still, keep in mind, in this quantum nodes, the data is brittle. The slightest permutation, causes the data to be unreadable and unusable when they were transferring data before, right? So all the data stayed in one node. Now with this entanglement, they send all this data all through this entanglement 22 miles, and finally the data shows up in node B without any of the data being unusable or unreadable. So they're like, boom, we now figured out how to transfer data from one quantum computer to another. So they're like, this is genius. This is like the thing that people want to do. And you know what else? Now they knew that when it was in one quantum computer, that is the safest, right? No one else is getting access to it. Hey, this is where the data lives. Now, when you put it from one node to another, you've now therefore created a blockchain of sorts. You could add blockchain technology to these quantum nodes, right? And transact transactions, and it would be contained and unhackable. So that's really what these guys are trying to drill down on, that having this 22 miles of fiber network and having the ability to create an entanglement to exchange data is going to make the safe more secure, because this entanglement just causes no network interception, no traffic to be read, or intercepted and unencrypted and sold to someone else. Like, these are the things that they're like, hey, we have a even greater solution for decentralized finance. So, hey, shout out to Harvard. They're always doing these kinds of crazy things. But I thought this was a very interesting article. And it was really down the list that I was like, hey, you goons need to know about this, because I was like, dude, tech and this. Oh no, Teddy's nerding out. Here we go. Here we go. Anunnaki will have to explore the weird. This is not to explore the weird. This is the crypto. See. I wanted to show you guys that that hey, I'm also keeping ourselves informed in what's going on in the tech world. But this is definitely cool, guys. This is definitely one step forward as we go into blockchain. All right, that is all I had for the news. I'm sorry that was long. We'll move on to the chats. To the chats. I need to look at the chats. And then finally the goon time so I can look at my own chats. How can blockchain record the interaction if it's 0 and 1 at the same time? Forget double spend. We got infinite spends, dude. Exactly. But in the end, if the money is printed all the time, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. We'll set whatever value we want. 0, 1, 0 and 1 at the same time. No, it's everything. It's everything and anything. We basically Tucker. How is Tucker still here? How you doing? Oh no, Tucker has a cell, bro. How you doing on Tucker? Not looking good still. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna start off with Bitcoin. One of the main things that has happened today, and now it's starting of a new day, is we had a long signal form on Bitcoin on the Triple G, and it does appear that currently, as of going live with you guys, it does appear to be a wide um it does appear to be a wide Indian oscillator showing that bullish sentiment, right? We have the green over the red, and when it's wide, you go, hey, is there more uh things going to happen? So it was narrowing up, and now the narrow crossover has happened. Now I want to see the screen sustain in the coming days. If it sustains, we'll see a nice greenish momentum like we had in the past. So we'll see how long this takes for. I'm really hoping it's not a short term fake out. Nothing really tells me that. When I see the triple G indicator come in, I'm going, hey, triple G knows something, because we've seen this in the past and how accurate the long positions come in. So if a long position comes in here, I'm really hoping Triple G is calling this out. And it's not a fake out like we've seen previously to the last two longs. So I'm really hoping that this is the part where Bitcoin's going to start solidifying itself, especially post halving, and we're going to start seeing those crazy 100K. Everyone's been talking about those 6 digits. I think this is the start if this rally continues. Now, how do I say the rally continues? I need to get to 67K. If 67K is not achieved, I am out. 67K doesn't come in, I'm out. Then I go no rally, nothing. But currently, indicators go, rare is a rally coming. I'm just riding Tucker to Valhalla. That's all you can do. The trend is your friend. Wait, why does that sound familiar? The trend is your friend. Oh my God, is this my own thing? Did you get Drift today? NW. I owned Shiba and Kishu left cycle. Did ride them to Valhalla. I've cried. Did not ride them to Valhalla. I've cried ever since. Oh no. All right, all right, all right. So if Tucker makes you big, don't forget about us. Like, send me a little bit, please. I need some. No, we'll talk about it offline. Never mind. Coochie on one wallet, only 1,500 tokens. Other 3 wallets got cybled somehow. Okay, so he got it. Should have held Doge and SHIB to year 2050. I mean, yeah, in theory, things can happen. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, that was Bitcoin. Let me move on to Ethereum. Ethereum is still holding that short. That short is literally going to be the death of Ethereum. I do believe it's going to get down to 2,800. So Bitcoin currently does seem like a safer option to me. If I was looking at this from, hey, is it Bitcoin or altcoin? Everything's screaming Bitcoin. I got the long position coming in. I really need 67K. If 67K is hit tomorrow, boom, we going crazy. I can see it. I can feel it. That fib retracement not going to lie to me. Yeah, we may get some resistance, get some pushback, but I do believe if we close above 67K, it's going to happen. It's gotta. So continuing on with BNB, as I've said, Ethereum was also going down. BNB has been going sideways in really quick shifts. Unfortunately, it's been more red than green, but still, where we started back under 200, and now we're above 200, and really we've had a great rally all the way to 600, and we're seeing that retracement. People are going, what is next? I have support from Triple G at 536. Fib retracement really isn't showing us anything crazy. I'm really hoping it catches support at 570 and continues up. If someone knows something, and just like the article we read before, then in theory, 737 could be happening, but 640 to 600 is a range that people are targeting as take profit range if BTC hits all-time highs. If BTC goes up past all-time highs, that's when we're talking about that 737 and higher, right? um Really, if Bitcoin continues to retrace 48K, this is that all the downtrends that we're going to see all the way down to 496 gets you to 500. And then really the next one is 399, which gets me to 400. So that's why it is such a drastic drop between where it is now to where it could go, because we climbed up really quick. And that's why we're anticipating either someone knew something in these past few days. They let everybody in on the secret, and now everyone's just waiting to dump. So let the dump happen, and then find your position in, because whatever that news is, it must be crazy and good for BNB. Find your entry points now. Don't be late to the game. So another fun one, Solana. It got the long position as well today, and it is going crazy. So I know you said you wanted 250 Soul Train. 250 could happen in theory if the rally continues. So if we close above 170, um, in theory, a rally could happen. You get to that 210. If it's a great rally, then yeah, 250 could be achieved on the way up to 274. And this could be months down the line, but 250 could be achieved if the rally continues. And we are getting XRP as well, potentially following the market, but I personally go, hey, it's XRP, it's going to go short, never listens to anything else, just continues to bleed. But currently, if XRP does not get to that 62 cents, I personally go, hey, we're still going to 41. I'm not sure what other momentum is going to help bring XRP up, but hey, anytime I can DCA into XRP and grab stuff as it DCA's down, that's exactly what I find myself doing. But right now, nothing too crazy. I'm waiting for the SEC news and the XRP stablecoin. Like literally, I need something more than hey, we have ISO 222 and the great XRP ledger that can only run them so long. Let me see here. These BTC bulls posting their bull thesis has got me jumpy, almost made me buy some BTC at these prices. Wow, these snake oil swindlers are really good at talking. You see, NW, that's exactly the thing. That's exactly the thing. Um, we hit 190. We hit 190, 250 is done. No, you hit 170, 200 is done. I think you hit 170, 200 is 100% you're gonna get it. NW to the XRP bulls, you will only need 10 of them. Yeah. Yeah, get the hell out of here. 4 billions each, bro. Oh my god, these XRP guys. Hopefully one day there is a turnaround. People do anticipate XRP, $2 plus. Let's see. Even in our fib retracement, we have it at $1.82. It can happen. It can happen. We just need some good price action. So find your entry points in, even on the way down. Find your entry point in. Don't be left hanging when everything takes off. Find your entry points in now. Same thing for Shiba Inu. Just like XRP, it looks like it's about to either start or it has just started a crossover. We don't know how long it's going to sustain. I know Triple G is still showing the short, so I'm going, hey, this is more sideways, quick flips with the continued bleed. So Shiba Inu, Doge, here's another quick flip potentially. We got the long position. Long position didn't really hold. We basically went sideways. So I'm going, hey, potentially same thing with Pepe. Nope, right? Pepe appears to go wider as that long position comes in. And the only thing that I believe that is causing this is that low market cap. Pepe has such low market cap, low LP pool compared to these other guys. I think this bigger buys are really pushing the price action up. If this continues and we're still here, then in theory, we are going to 4015. Right now, we're still above 401. Any day above 401 is a great day. So we'll see how long this truly sustains for. $2, 589 next year, bro. All right. I'm down for $2. JTO holding its own. Oh, we got to check out JTO too. I think the last one I had was Bonk. Bonk, we got the long position come in, and now it's kind of swindled out. Andean's about to cross over, so I am anticipating continued blood for some of these tokens, while others are having quick flips and potential long positions. So Bone had a long position that showed up that I thought was interesting as well. So now we are getting a few tokens and coins in our space that are getting long positions. So figure out, guys, whether now feels like a good entry point to ride this rally, or if you feel it's a fake out, find out if it's a good DC opportunity to acquire more. So when the rally comes, you're good to go. Did I have JTO on here? I don't think so, but let me move over to Goon Time. Goon Time is your time. Whatever tokens you want me to look at, you guys know I will. JTO. Oh, sorry. JTO. Crypto Gap. No, I think I did Binance before. JTO Binance. Give me Binance. There it is. Yeah, see, I knew. I knew. So JTO $2 to support. You still got the long position to save. Dude, you got support at $4.19, bro. Triple G gives you support at $4.19. You go crazy. You going ham. You going $6. You going $6.67, no problem. And I think you said you put in your sell. JTO is getting super wide too. Yeah, that is great. That is great. You're doing real good. Yeah, peek at Sally C on Soul. Is it on let me see. Sally C on Soul. 1 second. I will grab it on Dex Tools. Sally C. Sally Coin. Let's see. 14K in LP, 40K market cap, 549 holders, 13K in volume. A lot of sell action coming in. RSI at 57, not bad. Good acquiring point. It just bounced off that lower band. Looks like heading its way to the top band. I mean, it's a very low market cap. It appears to be going sideways currently. I just want to buy Coochie Boy 3-minute candle strategy as an indicator pack. The Coochie Boys 3-minute candle strategy works very well with the Triple G indicator. When SK built the Triple G indicator, he used Coochie Boy's strategy and John Crispala's strategy into one strategy to come up with the Triple G indicator. So when you do the different time frames, especially with Coochie Boy's 3-minute strategy, it works very well. It works very well. What's this one here? You go to the 3 minutes. You just follow this all the way through. Dude, you'd just be making money. Oh, good. What'd I do? Oh, I accidentally clicked on. Let me see. Nope, it's being mean. 3 minutes. That's too much data. I gotta do something like Bitcoin, I bet, and then it'll show. Let's see, Bitcoin. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is this Andean? Did I move up my Andean up? Oh, I did. How do I bring this back down? That's why. That's why. That's why. All right, let me go back to JTO for a second and see JTO. All right, so JTO on 3 minutes. Let's see. So it's got a long position, right? And then Andean's long. Wait, now I need to look at Andean. Andean's got the long, so we'll see how long this sustains. But yeah, in theory, Coochie Boy would have seen the three candlesticks, and this would have been a long. 2 candlesticks bottomed out with the green, so he probably would have got in here. Can be done. Only you got access to this indicator currently. Yep. We can sell it to you, buddy. Let me know. We've already sold it to multiple people, and now we don't hear back from them, so we believe they're happy. If you have issues, you let us know as well. But yes, we can sell you this indicator. Let me see. I don't see anyone else asking for anything else. I'm gonna go bye-bye. Otherwise, let me check out Pit while I'm here though. Pit. Let me put on Binance. Ooh, Pit going down. Pit with the short. What the hell? All right. Well, yeah. Let's see where it bottoms out then. Oh, that is interesting. A short signal came in right at the top at 42. They basically read this down. Oh no, this is because this is 3 minute. Oh my god. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Oh my god, don't do that to yourself. All right, so let's see. Pit. Oh no, it's still down. It's still not any better, actually. All right, yeah, Andean crossover there. Let's look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Check Coochie on Soul. All right, let me check Coochie on Soul as well. Is this one you made up? Coochie boy. 27 days ago, Coochie. Or 13 days ago, Coochie Cat. Or Coochie Cookie. I'm going with this one. 210K in LP. That's pretty good. LP. 3 million market cap, too. Wow. That's not bad. These are pretty good numbers, man. It's actually doing pretty, but RSI is pegged. It's almost at 100, bro. People better be taking profits or riding this all the way up. Let's see how much higher it can go. But only 600 holders at 210K. Ooh, those numbers are interesting too. That means some of these holders got a lot of LP in there. All right, let me see anything else. I don't see anything else, guys. That is it. I will see you guys again Monday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. You guys know the name of the game. We stream Mondays and Thursdays, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Do check out Explore the Weird. We have another video that came out today. I think our next Explore the Weird video comes out on Saturday at 12 p.m. So do check out Explore the Weird. This video right here just came out 7 hours ago, part 113. We get into some interesting things, especially related to like Egypt and stuff. It got interesting in last episode. But yes, guys, have a great weekend. I will see you guys again on Monday. Stay safe, stay strong, and most importantly of them all, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped. Yeah, yeah. 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 Get informed, get informed, get